Theme Parks Assemble, welcome back everyone. This is Amber, I'm Michael Anthony, and today, since we're at Epic Universe, we figured we're gonna do some seat checking. Now I have heard that Epic Universe is more accommodating to people for riding a lot of these rides, so we're gonna test that theory out. We're gonna get in some seats, make sure everything fits, and that we're good to go.
So just for reference, because I'm the fluffy one out of the group, we're going to test out the seats. So I am 5'5.5". I am about 260, busty, hippie, and I got a big butt. So we're gonna see how well Epic accommodates my body type.
Let's get a good look. Alright guys, we are here at Super Nintendo World. There are 3 rides here. We have the Mario Kart, we have Yoshi's Adventure, and we have Donkey Kong Minecart Madness. So we're gonna test out these 3 seats, see if we can fit. Alright guys, we are at Minecart Madness. Amber's gonna go ahead and test the seat. So we're gonna see if she's able to make it here, which I feel like she should be able to. There you go, you're green. You are good to go. Look at that. So simple, not too bad. It is not it's more of a family-friendly coaster, so go ahead and get in there. Mario Kart, we're doing a test seat. You gotta
Yeah.
Right there? Okay. Go ahead, get in there. I think you should be okay, yep.
Yeah, is that too tight for you, my friend?
Not too tight. I do have to push a little bit, but not too crazy.
Okay, so if you do on a platform, one of the ways that you can also get in there comfortably is as you're going down, as you're sitting down with your legs, pull that bar down at the same time.
Oh, okay. Let me see if that's working out like that.
Oh yeah. So another way to get out of this suction is back first.
Yeah, I have to get a suction in everything.
Yeah, just like that.
Oh yeah, that is more comfortable.
That's a lot better, yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Awesome, so she can fit it. 15 minutes. Was that a suction cup?
Yes, that's suction. It was like that on my car too.
All right, here we go. Alright guys, this is for Yoshi's ride. We have one right here. Yoshi.
Oh, this is good. You gotta get right here.
Yeah, it's so super low, so you should be good to go for the most part.
It may be a little tight getting in depending on how much, stomach or whatever you have,
But yeah, you're definitely good.
Right there, I still have all this room.
Right, so yeah, you're good. And then, what was the thing about Mario Kart?
So I have a really bad knee, and stairs, it hurts going upstairs, but it's even worse going down. So they had me go take the elevator to go up the stairs, but didn't say that, at some point you're gonna have to walk down 3 flights of stairs. So if you're going on there, you have a bad knee, or you need an elevator, make sure that they take you all the way through so that you do not have to walk up or downstairs at any point on the ride.
The only caveat is you're gonna miss the line queue, which is probably the best line queue that I've ever seen.
Well, I'm assuming that at the end of that queue, before you hit those stairs, there has to be another elevator. I just didn't know to ask because I didn't realize I was then gonna have to go down more stairs.
Right.
They have you walk up 3 flights, go through the queue, and then you go down 3 flights to get on the ride.
Yeah, because technically the ride itself, when you walk in, is on the second floor, but you go up to the 3rd floor and then go back down to the 2nd floor and then go down to the 1st floor in order to get to the ride. So then when you exit, you got to go back up to the 2nd floor to exit. So just a little caveat there. Okay guys, we are at the Harry Potter France 1929, and there is only one ride, and dare I say the most anticipated and probably arguably the most bestest ride here, which is the Battle at the Ministry. So we're gonna do that test seat, and which I'm pretty sure she should be good to go because it is just a seatbelt. So I would say it's reminiscent to Tower of Terror, so we shouldn't have any problems. So let's go check it out.
Or your favorite ride, Jimmy Fallon.
No, not Jimmy Fallon.
It's a seatbelt.
No, it's not the same. See what I gotta do. We are at Harry Potter Battle at the Ministry, and we have a test seat right here. And as you can see, it's only a seatbelt.
So the way that I like to do these, I do this at Rise and Jimmy Fallon and anything else, is that I pull it up, I sit down, and then
Boom.
It is kind of tight, like I have to pull it down, but it works.
It works, but it's a little tight. Okay.
It's tight unless I pull it down.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, good to go. Let's get on it.
Of the portal, we're about to get transported into the Isle of Burt. There's 3 rides in here that we're going to test the seats for. There's Dragon, Racer Rally, Pickups, Wing Gliders, and Fire Drill, which is a water ride. So let's go.
Okay, we are here at the Racers Rally right here, this ride right here. And as you can see,
this is how low it has to get for you to fit.
That's how low it has to get. It looks pretty snug.
Yeah, I do not think I would be able
So, yeah, don't think she's going to be able to get on this one. So let's see. Do you see a green light?
Nope.
No green light? It's a no-go.
And it suctions your butt.
Well, there you go. Okay, we're at Hiccups
Remember,
Wing Gliders.
I got the cup on here.
Yeah, don't forget the cup, please. So we're going to do the test seat right here. Where does it show a green?
Right here.
Oh, at the front?
You gotta get right there for the work.
Right about there. So not bad, actually. Let's get around here and test it. It does have like little leg things too.
Yeah.
It's green. So yeah, pretty good. You should be good to go.
Yeah, so this one, I was able to get in comfortably without it going green. I didn't have to squeeze or anything.
Yeah. So yeah, we're good to go. We're gonna ride it. Alright guys, we are at Dark Universe right now. There are 2 rides here, Monsters Unchained and Curse of the Werewolf. So we're going to go ahead and test both of those seats out and see if we can fit. Okay, so we are at Monsters Unchained. It's gonna go ahead. There are 2 different seatings, it looks like. Boom. Where is the light? Oh, it's on the side. So the middle seat, she is good. You want to test the other one? Test the other one just in case. I couldn't see the light because it's on the other side, so I didn't know, but she's good on the middle seat. And that one, pull it down a little more, you boom. Yeah, you should be good. So you're good. Your head. So yeah, Monsters Unchained, we are good to go. That is cool. I like that. Okay, so we have a test seat here.
The one downstairs is broken.
Oh, okay. All right, so we have a test seat here.
We're talking to a labor to get it fixed. However,
Right.
it's up to her right now.
So right there, not too bad. Okay. So let's see what we can do here. Sit down first and then do that. Watch your knee. A little tight. What if you sit down as you're doing it? Like whatchamacallit? Cross your legs?
Cross your leg, yeah. See if that
There you go. Yeah. Perfecto.
no problem. Just so
Not
you
too-
guys know, the Mystics out there on the platform, they'll have the final say so.
Uh-huh.
But I think it should be okay.
Oh, perfect. All right, guys. So as you enter the park, this is Celestial Park. It has 2 rides. It has the carousel, which doesn't need a test seat. Anyone can ride it. And the second one is Stardust Racers. So we're gonna go test Stardust Racers, and obviously you can ride the carousel. So we're gonna ride that in a little bit. All right, guys. Now we have the test seat going here. We're gonna see if Amber can get on it here. Here's the test seat. Where's the green? Do you see a green anywhere? It's up here. Okay. Boom. No. No way, no how, unfortunately. It is pretty tight because it is supposed to be a pretty eventful coaster, so unfortunately these are one of the things that she is not able to ride.
Hey guys, all right, so it is the next day and we have had time to, get home, rest, relax, and process what an amazing day we had yesterday. Just wanted to pop in to give a quick overview of all the different rides and the seats that we tested for them. I can say that the test seats, unlike other parks, seem to be a tad bit more restrictive than the actual seat. So I would say that if you try any out and you're really close, I would still go through the line and try one of the actual seats, because the test seats seem to be a tad bit more restrictive than when you're actually on the ride, which is a good thing. It's always bad when it's the other way around. Some other things are, we did not get to try out, you won't see that we tested Fire Drill. But looking at that particular ride, it is a boat ride where there is a bench, just an open bench for you to be able to sit on. But a majority of the ride, you're really standing up and just shooting water at different targets. And therefore, there's no test seat for that because you're standing the whole time. Like, you don't need to sit down. And if you wanted to sit down, it's just an open bench. There's no restraints, no seat belts or anything like that.
Yeah, anyone can pretty much ride that.
Yeah. Not aware, I'm not sure how handicap accessible it is if you're on a scooter or a wheelchair, so you would need to ask about that. But as far as having some type of restraint to be worried about because of your size, you don't need to worry about it for that. For the werewolf, Curse of the Werewolf, a little trick that the team member told me is on that one, because that one is a little tight. That ride is, if you sit down and you bring the bar down initially and it doesn't work, stand up and cross your legs and pull the bar down as you're sitting down. I did that and I was able to fit in it fine. So just keep that in mind. And then another thing that's really good about Monsters Unchained is that there's actually 2 different seat sizes. So when you go to the test seats, they have both of the seats there. The shorter seat is one of the outside seats of the ride, because the ride has 4 seats on each of the, what'd you say they were called?
They're called the Kuka arms. Yeah.
So on each of the Kuka arms, the actual ride, there's 4 seats. The 2 outer seats are the shorter seats that you'll see in the testers, and the middle seats are the larger ones. The middle seats are a little bigger than the outer seats. I was able to fit in both of them, but keep that in mind. If you can't fit in the shorter one, try the larger one, and you may be able to fit in that one because it is a bit larger.
Right, and then the last thing was the carousel.
Yes, and then the carousel, I forgot to try that one out, but you get on there, and whether you're on one of the actual animals, single ride animals, or you get in one of the little multi ride things, it's a seatbelt. It's like most carousels have, where you just strap it around yourself. The seatbelt is pretty large. I would say it can probably accommodate someone with a larger stomach that is maybe 350, can probably stretch that seatbelt to fit themselves. But it is a pretty large seatbelt and can accommodate a lot of people.
Yeah, and that I think that pretty much covers all the rides that we got to do. And then there's obviously 2 shows, but obviously, the shows are the shows, so anyone can pretty much go in there and check out the shows and everything. So overall, we had fun. We got to ride pretty much everything we wanted to do, so it definitely was worth it to go check out Epic Universe.
Yes.
Especially during the annual previews, since it's such a light capacity right now.
Yes, and for an amusement park that actually has some thrill rides, it is very accommodating, because I love roller coasters, but for reference, I cannot ride any of the coasters at Islands of Adventure, so no Velocicoaster or Hulk. I also cannot fit Forbidden Journey.
Hagrid's also.
Yes, Hagrid's. I can't do the motorbike or the sidecar. And I cannot ride Rip Ride Rocket. The only coaster between Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios that I can do is the Mummy. Yep. And then I can't do any of the coasters at SeaWorld, and I can only do Tigress at Busch Gardens. So this park is to have rides that are more on what you can consider, coasters, more thrill rides. They're being very accommodating. All right. And then also some of the seats, let me see if I can remember which ones. So for sure, Minecart Madness, Mario Kart, and the Dragon Racer Rally. That is such a hard name for me to say for some reason. The Dragon Racer Rally, those seats, if you have a bigger butt or hips, you can get stuck in them. Like I got stuck getting in them. And so when you are in them and you go to get up, it kind of suctions you in. And so in order to pop that seal, instead of trying to come straight up, lean back against the seat and push yourself up that way, and it breaks the seal and you can, release yourself.
So yeah, we just wanted to pop in, give our final takes on all the rides and everything. Overall, it's a very accommodating park, so I'm sure you guys would enjoy it no matter what you're doing. There's plenty of other things to do as well in regards to shows and interactive things and everything. So we do have a full vlog coming as well for the full day. It might be even 2 vlogs, considering how much storage that my phone doesn't have anymore from all the photos and videos and everything that we've done. So definitely keep tabs to that. And then, yeah, if you haven't already done so, hit that like, subscribe button. As always, we'll have more videos for you. We stream at the parks every Wednesday. We sometimes stream on the weekends. We do home streams. We post videos and everything in between. So, yeah, appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time.